In an earlier video, How to Launch a New Brand Good, Fast, and Cheap, we talked about the importance of establishing a solid brand foundation. This is a timeless declaration of who you are as a brand. Next, we built a compelling messaging platform, an overarching template designed to engage prospects, starting with a brand promise, followed by the 3 support pillars that hold it up, and proof points under each pillar. And by the way, if you've done this work, you're miles ahead of most brands. Now, let's say you're going to be creating specific marketing tactics such as a website or sales materials or an ad campaign. You need to collect specific information about the product features and benefits and the goals and objectives of the marketing. And the best way to collect this information is in the form of a creative brief. Now, a creative brief is full of really great questions, and I'm going to cover those with you, but I also want to put some emphasis on the proper way to answer those questions. Your clients need to answer those questions in a way that are usable for your marketing team. Now, keep in mind, in the B2B world, a lot of times your client is actually your sales team. Let's say today you got a request from your head of sales for a trade show booth message, design, and panel graphics. Start your creative brief with the basics. Now let's start looking at question number 1. Describe the marketing tactic you need, like brochures, sales materials, or ad campaign, etc. In this case, the answer is trade show booth message, design, and panel graphics. But if scope creep occurs, meaning later on your client wants to add a few things like a pre-show mailer, or a branded bag, or a brochure, explain that these extra tactics will be added to the creative brief and the budget and timing will need to be adjusted. Having these conversations early on and getting everything in writing will save you headaches and heartaches later. Next, who are our intended audiences? In this case, we'll say there are 3 different trade show audiences. Make sure you understand the mindset of each audience to determine if any of the tactics need to be adjusted to address their unique needs. Next question. What are the problematic insights or perceptions that matter to our audiences? In other words, what's wrong? The answer: security cameras rarely capture accurate facial features. Images are almost always blurry, and angles are abnormal. Successful B2B brands are all about providing solutions to their customers' problems, which leads us to this next question. What is the solution we wish to convey? The answer should not be an instruction manual or a stack of white papers for your team to wade through, but instead should be the single most important solution your product or service provides. In this example, BurgAlert security cameras capture clear and accurate facial features at normal angles. Notice the answer clearly states how our deliverable is better. The next question and answer assumes our audience is thinking, your claims are great, now prove it. So the question is, why should our audiences believe this? The answer: rather than typical single-view systems, BurgAlert security systems use up to 10 high-definition, minuscule cameras per security zone, many positioned at eye level, so they capture several facial angles. The next question is, what is the desired outcome? If possible, this answer should be grounded in measurable metrics. In this case, it's 600 or more qualified leads coming out of the trade show. Next, how will the effectiveness of this tactic be measured? In this example, it's easy to count the submitted request for information forms, but in other cases, measured results may take other forms. But in the B2B world, don't wander too far from lead generation as a key metric. The next question, what are the special challenges? Now, this is an opportunity for you to better understand miscellaneous issues, obstacles, or circumstances surrounding your brand, your audiences, or the industry that could affect how your message is received. In this case, the answer has to do with the need to redirect a brand promise. The answer: because our brand promise is high-quality security systems without monthly subscriptions or fees, prospects tend to hear and remember us for our cost savings. But to attract larger installations, we need to put more weight on our claim of better, more accurate security. Lastly, be sure to get answers on budgets, deadlines, and any mandates that may affect the creation of the tactics. So keep your creative brief simple, but insist that every question is answered succinctly and thoughtfully. With a brand foundation and messaging platform in place, your marketing will reflect your great brand. And by the use of a creative brief, your marketing team can build out tactics that truly shine a light on your great products and services.